Hey guys, what's going on? Chris here with Shughead Gaming. I am way overdue getting into this game. It's been a busy week. We're playing Trickster VR. Just jumping in here. I played one mission last week, and just to kind of see what it was. There are so many games to get into, I just didn't have a chance to really put the time into this. Unfortunately, there's no co-op. That would have made this game awesome. I've heard it described as raw data, but fantasy-like. So let's give her a go. Okay. That's not a good start.
You may want to bring something pointy and sharp here.
How about this? Controls in here are a little funky. One of my biggest issues with this game is that I'm using two move controllers, and on the right move, the walk function is the move button, which you'd expect. Walk backwards, put it backwards, you go backwards. What's up, man? I see that you beat me to this one as far as the streaming goes. What'd you think of it? Too bad there's no co-op. Would have been fun for you and I to fucking go through this. I am having issues. Alright, let's just see what's going on here. Can I... There we go.
You may want to bring something pointy and sharp here.
Okay. It's all locked. Don't know how to change the difficulty level. That looks... I keep wanting to walk with that. I like the weapons. One of the things I like in my first hour, I did play through it briefly, was I actually liked the, I think it did a better version of melee combat than Skyrim did. There's a little bit more impact.
Of stone with a single thought. That's the arcane art of the keepers.
I don't have kids, but I think we would fight for it, as I don't know if I like the idea of my child. I've had my friends' kids over, and it makes me squeamish every time they put it on the headset, because I'm afraid they're going to do something like run and rip it off their head or something. I think I have my sound on my stereo. Hang on. There we go. That's pretty cool. Yes. Alright.
Remember, orcs' heads make great target practice.
Yes.
Show me some skills.
Aim for the I'll have your spot. My own split up. Don't be
Like, Skyrim didn't have that feeling of combat and or that impact, and I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that it was a port of a game that was not VR. I'm having some tracking issues here, though. Yeah, this would be a good game, though, hey, for youngins to put them in there. They'd probably enjoy it. Oh, man, I just really wish they had walking and turning separate. I have this theory, and I was talking to Ryan from the VR Grid. So they took the co-op out. I talked to the developer because it was dropping frames, and Sony made them. Walking's too slow, too. So I have this theory. That's better. That if it was dropping frames in multiplayer... Why play Skyrim when you can play Trickster VR? Anyways, I have this theory that because it was dropping frames with the co-op issue, I wonder if they've made it so that you couldn't walk and turn at the same time. Also, and that pretty much would... Can I make it do it? Let's see, with two hands, can I make it? No, see, I can't. Even with two hands, I can't make it turn. Can I... Nope, I can't. It looks pretty decent, though, man. I hear him.
I want a new skull to drink from. You don't stand up. Cripple him. Aim for the knees.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
For that big head. Come on.
Here, buddy.
Watch me rip this. This. Come on.
I do like this game though. Yeah, well, this is not framey at all. Yeah, and you're right. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, Rec Room can be framey, just like we saw some issues with Honor and Duty D-Day, but they're kind of trying it. Although Sony was pretty rough on them, even in the finalization of beta. Like, that's why I got delayed. So. I dig this game though, man. Ryan has it on Ryan VR Grid. He's got it on the Rift as well, and he said like multiplayer was awesome with friends. So it was too bad, he said, that it didn't have. Okay, let's go. Oh, yeah. Not ready? Yeah? Or this? There we go. Forgot I had to arm that shit. Boom. Oh, yes. So that armed that one too. Can I turn that off? No. Okay, so that's just happening. Alright, let's do this. Having some tracking issues. Like a little bit. It's just kind of keep shaking it to go back in. Not brutal though. It's probably my setup because I don't remember this happening last time I tried. For those just watching, there's no co-op, no multiplayer. It's kind of like just a campaign, just kind of built into a bunch of like, I don't want to call it waves because you are moving through the levels, but
I think I've seen a chest somewhere around here.
You go, you get chests, you get money, you beat orcs, you get better gear, you upgrade that gear, and you keep going. Alright. Cool. Eventually you get stuff on your belt, which I don't seem to have. I think that's just health so far.
I wonder how you're going to use that. Something epic, I hope.
That's weird. Some stuff goes on you. Oh, there we go. See, it's on my belt. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so that's one quirky thing with this game. Some things you pick up. I agree with you, but it is a slippery slope. Because on the PC side of things, I'm going to go over here quickly and see if there's anything. On the PC side of things, it's like the Wild West with no quality, and I know that there are some games on there that are just brutal, and they make you barf. They make even people with good VR legs barf because they're brutal. They're not optimized at all. And I think Sony's biggest fear is that that's how you burn someone on VR.
I think I've
It's
seen
like
a chest somewhere
giving
around
someone their first taste of beer with crap-ass beer, and then they never go back to beer for years. That was my experience. I'm from Canada, and we have something called Molson Canadian, and it is piss water. Alright. One thing I do recommend is I turn the music level down a bit. I found the music very, very loud in the mix. A little bit of jaggies, but not bad. It's a pretty decent looking game, actually.
Here's the crystal rope. If you find the keeper, don't shoot him in the back. That's where he's the toughest.
I'm not really sure. Am I supposed to fight this guy? Yes, we are. Oh, yeah.
That showed them.
Oh, see, I can't... Moving and...
I've marked your exit. Right. You won't miss it, do you?
Oh, yeah. I'm getting that down a little bit better. But yes, Tantrum, I totally agree with you. Okay, pick that up. About the Sony, they just need to chill out a little bit. What I think they should do, if you were talking about Sony chilling out on some shit, is I think that they should allow maybe pro features. Not games only pro, because I could see people getting pretty pissed at that. But I think if they communicated properly in-game messaging to people that it was a pro-only mode that was only able to be done on pro, they communicated that. to people. I think, like, for example, like, let's say GT Sport. If they put it in there that it was 1v1 was only a pro mode, it would kind of be a soft sell to the pro, and I think if they communicated it properly, it wouldn't blow back on them like they're concerned that people would feel like they were getting screwed over. You still offer the game, just with pro modes. I really hope Sony looks at that as they move forward, because I think they might have to in the next year. I think the PSVR's got 2 years left max in it before it gets replaced, but leading up to that, it's going to run into some issues. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, right now there's graphics, and some games are significant. I'm always arguing with people over that. Some games are very significant. Solus Project, Skyrim, actually GT Sport is significantly nicer looking. Dirt, like some of the special effects like rain and cracked windshield and everything completely taken out of it. Drive Club had better frame rate. The big thing is anti-aliasing. The jaggeds get cleaned up significantly on the Pro. But I'd still like to see some Pro support taken a little bit further. I'm a strong believer that if you love your PSVR, if it's really doing it for you, like it does for a lot of us, a Pro should be strongly considered. It really does make the experience more along the lines of what PC's getting, at least. No, exactly, no game changes. Sony won't allow it. But I know for a fact that certain developers have straight up said that they would bring their games over or even make a game if they could do Pro only. It would really make some people sad if they knew some of the games that they could have had, like, I'm always forget the name, Tantrum, you might be able to remember it. I've got some issues with this blocked in my brain. It's a space flight game, everybody likes it, I even own it, and then I can't remember what it's called. It's that big, it's a super realistic space game. You fly around and mine resources and everything. I'm totally at a loss, but they said that they could have done that on the Pro, but not the old PS4. Ark Survival. Wildcard Studio said that they would bring the game over if they could do it on the Pro.
Right there. Let's see if we can fire it up.
I have heard that as of this fall, they're going to be making the Pro the base model, so that will be interesting, because everything we're talking about right now, if it's the base model, yep, see, here's the thing. If I had a PS4 and I didn't have the money to spend on another one, I could see myself getting pretty butthurt about that. What am I doing? Okay. I mean, those guys are coming through there? Yes, it does.
You can do it.
I don't know. I'd be curious. I'd love to know what Sony's been saying behind closed doors about their Pro support. Come on. Man, this game is a lot of fun, though. It really is. This is way better than I think a lot of people thought it was going to be. Oh, shit, son. My dog, I'm sorry. Oh, we're in trouble. Oh, I died. Oh, I didn't. Let's come back. Now, I wonder if that is potions that I'm using up on that. As one fault of this game, they don't communicate super well. Okay, let's do it. Woo! So, sometimes the teleporting is handy because it's quicker. I wish there was a run feature, like a double click and run.
They get so angry all the time.
Alright. I don't like that they call it waves, because I am doing missions. Okay, so I do have upgrades. So it doesn't look like anything unlocked there, though. Is that because I haven't done this one? That's exactly what it means, I think. Okay, so there's upgrades here. Yeah, I mean, the fact that they're pulling it off at all is amazing. Quests. We have no quests. Items. That could be upgraded, yep. Boom. Now, I know you can get more gear, which I don't have yet. I think I have to do this first. Okay. So,
Now we're
crossroads
talking
key.
progress.
Alright. So, is that wave attack when I go here too?
Great pick. That's my favorite vacation
See,
spot.
it doesn't say wave attack. Well, let's do this. Let's just do it. Because it's a pack, I think you get shit there. Alright, let's just try some shit. I want some of this. Some of these weapons look amazing. Well, what's up? You know what, man? I have actually had a hankering to play some Electronauts big time. There's new songs that launched a week or two ago back. Why am I not going through there? Oh shit, are we just doing this? Okay.
Excellent work.
Bow mechanics feel similar to other games you've played. Probably more Ancient Emulator and less Apex Construct. What's the Guardian? Oh, Ryan, did you pop up in here, man? I didn't even see you. Oh, there, that works. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna take it right to you.
The weak one this time.
Hey.
Split up. Don't be an easy target.
Okay, so we're calling that a Guardian? Got ya. Man, my shooting. What? What? Seriously, you can run out of those things? Oh, damn it! All right, there we go. I didn't even realize that.
I've lost count.
All right.
Still impressive.
That's cool. Am I out of... Oh, is that the problem? Okay. What does that do? Okay.
Cripple him. Aim for the door.
Oh, that still hurt me. Health potion, thank you. No, I'm stuck. That's not good. Alright. Oh yeah, so you just wanted to come in here and sell your shit. I know.
You still impress me.
Yeah, this would be awesome with friends, man. Yeah, I've actually got a code of this to give away too. You know what? Ryan is allowed to plug his shit on here all he wants. Might be the only channel I'd let do that, but that's absolutely fine. If there's anybody in here who has not checked out Ryan at the VR Grid, he does good shit. If you like my review style, you'll like his. And he's a fellow Canadian, so we're a bunch of nice guys. Ah. Oh, shit.
My own tricks
Fuck.
to hold the line. Charge with my brothers. Aim for it.
Oh, how'd you get by me?
Hold the line.
It's getting crowded around here. Help me out.
We're good. We're good.
I've got my own tricks to show you.
Woo!
That
There we go.
was pretty good, actually.
I know, Liz. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, I love the disc throw, man. Makes you feel like Captain America. Captain Canadian. Captain Canada? Yeah. That's what we need. We need a Canadian superhero. Just kill people with niceness. Maple syrup specials. Holy shitballs.
Hey, I need some help. A little attention would work.
Oh, okay. Did I just lose? I lost, didn't I? We'll come back. Come back. We're good. Did I do it?
Well, how about you tell me a joke instead?
Seriously? I need upgrades, that's the problem, right? Yeah, it's not me, it's the upgrades. Okay, well. Enough of that shit. Let's go back to here.
Remember, orcs' heads make great target practice. Show me some skills. The Black Iron Forges work mercilessly to outfit the Horde with impervious armor.
Yeah, Ryan, it's really too bad that they don't have co-op in this. This would have been a lot of fun. I didn't expect them to come from two places. Yeah, I've upgraded this. But to be honest, I think this is the weakest weapon out there. Like, just because you gotta get really close, and sometimes even the shield doesn't block full damage, so it's not necessarily the greatest idea to get close. Carl, your powers of observation are incredible.
I'm pretty sure orcs have hidden a chest nearby. Wanna check it out? Remember,
you know what, dude? It's pretty good. I like it. It's fun.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Ryan from the VR Grid put it pretty good, and it's kind of stuck with me that it has this feeling of like raw data. What are we doing? Okay. All right. But fantasy based, and it also has procedurally generated levels. So that's not really saying a lot because it's not like there's a ton of diversity. Maybe later on. I guess I haven't gotten to different islands.
Can't wait for you to try this one.
There's lots of weapons, lots of upgrades. Got a lot of specials. You know what it kind of reminds me of? If I had to compare something other than raw data, I would say this reminds me of Ancient Emulator if you could have walked. I mean, obviously with fantasy shit. Yeah, the levels are cool looking. Feels like you're kind of like walking around the levels in Tether.
That's the Iron Forge. Keep your wits about you. The Forge Master must be around. Keep your distance and wait for an opening in his defenses.
That's right, buddy. Take a seat.
Work. See that blue pillar of light? That's our way back.
Yeah, oh, they look sweet. I mean, they got a nice little clouding effect out there. I don't know how that is, how much heavier that is on here than on the Oculus. Yeah, it sounds like you're... Oh, you are from over there. Oh, yeah. Just becoming an expert at that now. What am I doing over here? Is there something over here I'm missing? Man, I hate that you can't turn and walk at the same time. I'm getting used to it, but it sucks that you pretty much have to stop to do anything. Okay, I can't. No. Alright. I don't know. Have I? Are they very bossy, like what I have known if I had fought a boss? How did I get down there? I feel like I'm missing something here. I am. Okay, then I have not met a boss yet. You can move your hands left and right if you've noticed. It's a one way to be able to kind of do a little bit of a turned, strafey thing. Ouch. There we go. I need more arrows, man. Oh, there's arrows right there. Sweet. Hey guys, what's up? Anything over here? Yes, I know they go. I should probably get those. I don't know if pickups disappear. Really? That's weird. I saw it in the store, I think, like last night, maybe? Maybe try searching. I'm in Canada. Oh, you are too, Carl. Weird. I don't know, Ryan, have you seen it in the store recently? Because there is actually a US store. But you'd be seeing the same shit we do. Carl, I think you're blind.
You found it! Look for the control room and give it a little tap.
Yeah, I'm going there. Hang on, let's just see what's over here. I think it's worth 20 bucks. But
looks like someone was
it's always
trying
tough to tell people
hide
whether something's worth it or not money-wise, because it depends on what your financial situation is and what your priorities are, I guess, when it comes to buying games and spending money and all that shit. But I think it's $20 a gameplay here. Like, it's got some quirks and the control issues, but it's pretty fun. Combat's satisfying. All right, we're gonna do this. There we go. Like I said before, if you guys didn't hear, I like the combat in this. The sense of impact with the sword and the shield is much better than Skyrim's, which was always a problem I had. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, I saw that shadow. Woo! Oh man, don't get me started on Firewall. I love that game. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing chat. We're going. Woo! Okay.
You still impress me sometimes. You're getting better at this, you know?
Thanks. Yes, upgrades. I want shit. Why am I not getting... I got stuff much earlier on when I was playing it last time. Okay. It must have been because I was playing
This
here.
one may be tricky.
I really should do that. I want that stuff. Okay, let's do some upgrades here first. Ryan. Shut your mouth. Okay, what about ranged? That's all locked. See, this is where the game would get fun, because... Hang on, let me get out of here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Is its upgrade system. You get coin. And you get to spend it on items. And look at all that shadow stuff you see over there. Those are all upgradable weapons. There's lots of weapons. Arrow speed. I don't care about arrow speed. I am. Damage, yes. No, but okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't very far when I threw it last time. Alright, let's do this. I gotta need that wave attack. I want the shit I think I get. I'm pretty sure I get stuff there. Alright, let's do this. I might just stay right here. Oh, I could totally get that shit. See, I knew I unlocked that before. Well, your internet's slowing down my game. I don't know what to say. Alright, boys. Oh, great. Some good shooting there, Shug. Oh, snap. Yeah, we'll go over here. Grab that. The game loop is, I enjoy the game loop. Oh, shit. Yeah, better switch into my shield. Yeah, that was a little too slow. Boom.
Hey, I need some help.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Like, having issues walking.
Excellent work.
Okay. I just don't want these guys sneaking up on me this time. Draw distance is decent. I can't shoot that far, but because I suck.
You're a force of nature.
Oh. Boom. Yeah. It's the arrow's good. Like when I do feel that like when I miss, it's my fault. You got to get used to the way it arcs. And headshots like make a difference. I like that. I like that it matters where they have armor.
Another.
I like that you can dodge things, which I got to get better at doing, like physically with my head. I'm having tracking issues. That's because I'm not facing my camera. Oh, yeah, those aren't power-ups that I want. Those are... There we go.
Still impressed sometimes.
I impress myself. Thank you. You can teleport. I don't know if you guys saw that. Like, you can go full teleport if you want, but gross. But if you get stuck on an object or you want to go down a little bit of a drop or anything, you can do a little quick little whoop. Alright. More boys. Yeah, I like that you can do that. That was a waste. Hey, boys. Oh, that's fucking cool.
Let's see what you got.
You know, I was only gonna do a let's play. I wasn't even gonna do a review for this, but I think I'm gonna do a review because I think people should know that this is actually pretty decent, despite its issues. I think that the arrow spread is probably best left when you're a little closer. Oh. Oh, that's what I said, Livia. That's exactly what I said a little while ago. I felt that this game felt like Ancient Emulator if you could walk around. It really does too. Especially if you see the other weapons you can get. Like, you can't get guns and shit, but you can get automatic, like, crossbows and stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Smoke him.
Not good. Oh, I died. I fainted. I can come back, though, as long as that...
Now, charge.
It's getting crowded around here. Help me out.
I'm coming! There we go. I like that. Okay, what do I got for arrows? Oh, I'm just an arrow madman. Oh, something hit my shield. Okay, what level? What wave are we on? Maybe a little bit, yeah. But Ryan, if you're still in here, is it? Do you pick up the ability to faint? Like, can you only have so many feints? Although this is casual difficulty, I'm gonna guess if you go up on difficulty, which I haven't figured out how to do yet, that changes.
Nice.
Oh, son of a bitch. Nice. Shit. I don't even know what level we're on. I think I'm a little hurt though. Okay. I am facing... Wow, man, I am not facing the right way in my living room.
I've lost count.
Shit.
Hey, I need some help.
Uh-oh. That was a scroll that I grabbed if you guys didn't notice that. Woo! That one plugged up my butthole a bit. My arrows turn... My arrow's always blue. Oh, that guardian's almost toast. That's not good. Okay, so I think I've unlocked what I need to unlock. I think I had to hit level 5.
Hold the line!
I faint? Or did I? I think I'm dead though, or no? I got those guys, good. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. I got my stuff. Alright. This is what needs to happen. Alright. What do we got here? Throwing darts. I don't know, do I want these? Oh, interesting. Cool. And those recharge. I like that. I like that. Anything here? I need a better sword, man. This sword sucks. I need better range, and that looks like it's got range. So is that instead of yet? Oh, look at that. See? See, now we're starting to feel like Ancient Emulator. That's pretty awesome. Wonder what that special is. What else we got here? Health flask. Okay, those are arrows, aren't they? Let's try that out. Yep. And I think I've already gotten you. Okay, let's do one more level on the string here. One more wave attack. Let's get into the missions.
Pick, pick, pick. So much choice. The Black Iron Forges work mercilessly to outfit the Horde with impervious armor. It's time to fight fire with fire.
No, JD. And I know you know better. It's decent, man. It's very decent. I have noticed that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I do like the combat better than melee combat with a sword and shield, like this. Better than Skyrim, actually. One of the problems with Skyrim, and I think that it's an issue with the fact that it was a port from just an old game, is it didn't have like impact, really good impact. You hit guys, you saw you hit guys, but you didn't really feel like you hit guys. This, you feel like you're taking shots on the shield, and you actually feel more impact. At least as good as they can do, with, you know, not having physical feedback. But
hey, was that a chest? I'm pretty sure I just saw a chest. Right there in front.
my sword sucks, so I should have upgraded that. Can I upgrade on the fly? Yes, I can. Oh, I can't do shit with that though. Okay, screw it. Let's see. These are my new weapons. Oh, they're nowhere near as powerful as the arrows, though. Ooh, I don't know if I like these. I'll talk about it in a second. Hang on, let me just get out of danger here. Okay, you gotta shake to reload. Oh, I don't know if I like these. They're weak. Movement is not bad, but it is definitely its weakest area. It's got an issue that so you can do quick teleports, you can walk, obviously, smooth turning, click turning, all the shit that you'd expect, but it has this one weird issue. The turning and the moving is all in one hand. So you walk like this, but then to turn, you gotta stop. and you got to use the face buttons. And I try with 2 hands, you cannot do both at the same time. So I have this feeling that, considering the co-op was pulled from this game, due to it dropping frames, I got a feeling that they also made it so you could not. I can't think of any other reason why they would do something stupid like that, so that you cannot turn and walk at the same time. Yeah, I know, it sucks, because it's like, oh, I should have had that. Okay. Oh, I guess I should have held that then. Okay, and then hold. Oh, yeah. That would have been cool. Alright, well, next time. Scatter shot, very cool. I wonder what that is. Lots of toys in this game, though. The walking could be a little bit quicker. It seems a little inconsistent, too. Like, speed-wise. But, you know, I stray faster than I walk forward. That doesn't seem right. Levels are randomly generated, so
I think I've seen
you can play through the campaign multiple
here.
times if you want. Get different, at least different variations slightly. It's not like the levels are super imaginative. One thing that's a little weird is you pick up coin when you walk over it, but you physically have to pick this shit up.
I wonder what it does. Don't keep me waiting, would you?
I actually guarantee you won't see a patch of this. I talked to the devs. I'm sitting down. Yeah, I'm sitting. You could stand or sit. Sitting's fine. You mean you got to move quite a bit, but sitting's fairly comfortable. You can adjust your height too when you're in the main menu, which is really nice. I like that. Anyways, the devs have said that it was dropping a few frames every so often in multiplayer and co-op, and Sony made them pull it. Said basically pull it or the game doesn't go up, and they obviously couldn't make it work or didn't want to spend the time. Oh, these are weak. Let's see what you do. Oh yeah, that works. Alright, buddy. That's right. Where does he get all these wonderful toys? Okay, let's go down here. You notice I can move my hands and you gotta do the strafey thing. That helps a little bit with the turning aspect. I think this is a dead end. Thanks, man. I appreciate it a lot. I have lots of thoughts on the Oculus Quest. I'm of 2 minds. Of one hand, I think it looks amazing. I think it's got a great price point. I think basically the performance is going to be slightly below the PS4, or at least the PS4 Pro. It'll probably be somewhere. I bet it's going to be hovering around the PS4. And that's cool, especially for like people who want to get in and they just, you know, they don't have a PlayStation, or the wires, like wireless, or the wired shit is a real like issue for them. I think it's good for VR. They've made it very clear that this is like Oculus. This is like the last of what they consider this generation of Oculus, so it's going to be a big jump. I love that they're really starting to put in new tech to it, like something that's going to be definitely on PSVR 2, which is the inside-out tracking, which means that it does no. Ow! I should have got my shield up. It has no. Okay.
Keep your wits about you. The Forge Master must be around. Keep your distance and wait for an opening.
But it means it has no towers, like no tracking towers. It actually tracks from the headset itself. All right. There we go. I used a scroll, if you noticed that I had on my belt. Ooh, can I use that too?
Look for an out of the blue light button.
Healing fast, yep.
Hurry up to it.
Oh, I did, okay, I did heal. All right. Okay, back to this Oculus question. inside-out tracking is awesome. If you actually watch the Oculus show, they've got people running around in a special arena that they've set up. It's got like 400 meters of tracking or something ridiculous like that it can do. I've heard it's a little, yeah, inside. That's what I'm talking about, right? I've heard it's a little glitchy, like when you get your hands behind your back. Obviously PlayStation sucks at that too, but even when you get close to the head, which actually PlayStation sucks at that too, the tracking goes out. Yeah, that's what you're just saying right there. And but I think that's just early tech. I think inside-out tracking is where it's going to go. They just need to, that'll get a little bit better. This could be early, that could be early, like rough software too. Like when the thing releases, I would imagine it's going to track better too. But so as great as I think it is for early adopters, like it's, you know, it actually plays games, so it's like, it's not like the Go or the Gear. My problem is that you got the Go, the Gear, and now you're going to have the Quest, and all of them are like various degrees of entry-level VR below even a PS4. And we all know that some people have gotten into VR and it's not what they thought it was going to be, and it burns them on it. And I don't want them to think that the Quest is like where VR is at. I really hope that Oculus communicates well with them, that that there is like a premium experience still available on PC and even on, like, say, a PS4 Pro or even the PSVR, depending on how the thing plays. I just don't want it burning people, that's all, because I think it is going to be very, very mass adopted. But I think ultimately it's a good thing. I mean, it definitely shows more the naysayers that VR is not going anywhere. I heard 3-hour battery life. That's to be expected. It's not brutal. You could probably plug it in too, but then you're wired, I guess. But
I've got my own.
yeah, see, like, that would be amazing. It's the wireless is where it's at, right? But the wireless is also where it's headed for everything. You know, PSVR 2, and you know that every single reiteration of VR, most likely on PC, is also going to be wireless as well. I don't think that Creed necessarily is a... Yeah, see, that was talking about the arena combat. I heard it's very cool. It also had AR mixed in with it too, so you could actually see your hands in the real world and ahead of you. Very cool. But anyways, my problem with... I totally got off track there. Oh, with Creed, I don't think you really need to move that much. I don't find the wires that much of an issue. I also have taken like a clip type thing and put it on my wires so that I have a little loop of movement coming from where I clip on to my headset, so that I'm never have the weight on my head. That helps a lot with Creed, especially.
Looks like someone was trying to hide a treasure nearby.
You know what? We are still in the trial stages of VR.
This will
And so
definitely come in handy.
all these reiterations are just things growing. The fact that it's coming out so quick, we've got so many different... Like, look at the growth we've had. From the Gear, only like, you know, a few years back, to the Go, and then a year later to have the Quest. That's pretty awesome. I mean, the fact that we're already at wireless, wireless VR with inside-out tracking coming for $400, even if it is underpowered, that's pretty awesome. And it does address most people's issues, which is cables, tracking, price, and just cumbersome setup. Oh, Sony's done a really good job with the PlayStation, man. Like, a really good job. Considering that the PSVR was originally not even going to be released, it was just a beta. Like, it was only supposed to be a test to see if they could do it. All right, come on, boys.
You're a forward departure.
That's not good. Let's switch it up.
Also, I think we overstayed our welcome, don't you think? The portal is ready.
Awesome.
This time.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
I think we overstayed our welcome.
Yeah, we're going. We're going.
Is ready.
Boom.
Oh, the stories I'm going to tell about this. For all we know, we could have both been orcs in the past life.
Cool. So what, oh, very cool, very cool. So what do these do? Okay. Yeah, switch weapons, I know. I don't know if I like these. What's the weapons on these? Alright, so for you guys just tuning in, we're playing Trickster VR, obviously you see that. It's kind of like an ancient emulator, if you could run around, or a raw data, fantasy style. Lots of upgrades, lots of weapons. And procedurally generated levels. Sweet, welcome everybody. Okay, anyways, I got new weapons, so let's we can upgrade this shit. It's $20 in Canada, I believe, something like that. $20, $23, something like that, depending where you are. I'm gonna do a full review. I wasn't going to, but I'm totally going to. At this point right now, I'd say, yeah, you know what? It's worth it. It's fun. It is really fun. It's I hate to say wave-based, but it's kind of mission-based. You'll see. But there's lots of weapons. All these are weapons you can see around there, and you can upgrade all of them individually as well. And you can choose to 2 loadouts. You can carry shit on your waist, like scrolls, like fireballs. Combat's pretty good. Actually, better than Skyrim for impact-wise. Anyways, I'm gonna try these, but I need some. It's a little grindy, but I don't feel right at this point. Right, I don't feel that it's. I like a bit of grind because I like the game loop. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Well, let's try these. You know what? Oh, did I? I did add damage to those. Okay, so that might be good. Let's try that. I don't mind a bit of grind, as long as I feel like I'm getting somewhere, and I do. Like I feel like I'm getting stuff, like new weapons, and I'm having fun so far. Let's see. So Crossroads Keep is all wave-based, and these are. Oh, I see. It was said casual difficulty, but I see the difficulty jumps up as you go. Oh, maybe not. That's not normal. That says Nordhall. Let's just see.
Remember, keep your elbows close. If
So
you're
this is
attached to them.
supposedly procedurally generated. So if you guys come to Cruel Canyon on your own, oh, difficulty brave. Ah, I see. So what we want to do is go here and stick with difficulties that we're ready for. Oh, they're all brave difficulties. That's not good. All right, well, let's finish this off.
Be
then.
back quick. Get loaded.
Anyways,
yeah?
if you go to Cruel Canyon, if you buy the game, you will get a different looking level, is my understanding.
The Crow tribe under the All-Seeing Tree is rumored to use the blood magic and the occult to infuse
That's
their
pretty
clearly
badass.
powerful senses and unheard of dexterity.
I don't know, JD.
Down.
You see, I'm
Not let them
shaking.
continue.
That's cool. I wonder what that's going to do. So all these weapons basically individually. So if I switch weapons, it has its individual power meter. Yeah, it's got a Killing Floor vibe to it. I would say more raw data, in the fact that it's very wave-based. I guess you do have levels that you're walking around in, but it definitely feels like you're kind of like taking on a very specific group of people. Anyways, these power coils right here, each weapon has one. You fill it up by killing. Some of them have special things like if you have a shield, you can shoot it like Captain America, and if you catch it, you get 50% filled back up on this. But anyways, each weapon has its own power meter, and it gives you a special ability with that weapon, and usually pretty awesome. Like
hidden in a chest nearby.
Like room clearing awesome.
Did I tell you that story when I danced
Okay, so
at an old wedding?
let's see what these feel like.
Traitor.
You can do it.
I missed my shield. Here's some help. Thank you. Alright. I've also got these. I want to see what this does. Oh, I see what that does.
Aim for that big head.
Not a big fan of that, actually. I don't think I'll take these again. I missed my shield. Alright. These reload by shaking. That would be Rush of Blood style, I guess. Okay. I don't like these. They're just not very powerful. Ugh. I'm gonna be screwed here.
Don't keep me waiting.
There's that.
I want a new skeleton. Don't be an easy
Hawk down.
Thank you. Oh, I did not notice that I get multiple shots right to reload. I've been shaking my hands like crazy for no reason. Alright. Draw distance is pretty decent. It clouds out a little bit over there, but it feels cool. Oh yeah, I hate the teleporting, but the teleporting is nice sometimes if you gotta get skedaddle in a hurry. Like something like that. Sometimes you get hung up on things in the world, so it's bad. But you can go full teleport. Anyone's watching if you've got stomach issues, and you can turn on blinders as well. The only issue I have for those tuning in is that I can only walk and turn separately, and I don't like that. Although I can move my arms like this. Yeah. Except I use the aim on move on Doom, so it wasn't an issue. I don't like that. What is that? I didn't realize. Oh shit! There we go, boys. I gotta stop that. Okay, the fact that I can rip on those is pretty sweet. The aim controller is the greatest thing to happen to gaming in my lifetime. Oh, interesting. Oh shit. Okay, I'm kind of a bigger fan of these now that I realize I can rapid fire them. They kind of suck arrows though. Woo, you can block with them.
Don't be an easy target.
I am offline, man. You can only play offline. There's no co-op, which is something that the PC version had. But they were having frame rate issues, I guess, with the development. Thanks, man. Hope you're enjoying them. They take a long time. I'll be doing a review for this too. I wasn't going to, but I'm enjoying it, so we're gonna do one. I think I didn't understand how much deeper this game was than it actually first looked like. Let's go, man. Oh, I got arrows somewhere along the line. Can I shoot you? Yeah, my reviews can get a little long-winded, but it's kind of the way I'm built, and it's kind of the reviews I like to get. I like to know a lot about my games. I enjoyed knowing the ins and outs on them, so I just did the reviews that I wanted to see done for PSVRs. If you guys are familiar with ACG, that's kind of the jam that I liked. ACG, he does reviews like I grew up with magazine reviews. And the old magazines were based on graphics, sound, gameplay, and fun factor. I like the more methodical breakdown. Okay, what's happening? Alright, I'm just screwing it up, that's all. Walking could be quicker.
Wanna go treasure hunting? There's an chest right there.
You gotta love VR. Oh, that's interesting. He's got the advantage on me height-wise. I fainted, but I think I can come back. Oh, you guys left me for dead. Defend yourself. Okay, cool. Let's get some arrows because I think that's the end, but. Ooh, the walking is slow sometimes. I am, sir. PS4, I'm on a Pro. Although I don't think there's a Pro mode in this game, so I wouldn't worry about that if you don't have one. Looks pretty good. There's a little bit of jagged edges off in the distance, but it's a pretty decent looking game. It's got this bit of this cartoon vibe that's kind of cool. For those of you guys that are familiar with Ancient Emulator, it doesn't feel unlike that. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, boys. Oh, okay, you're getting.
Nice!
There's this perimeter that spins around. Oh, these guys are toast.
I want a new skull.
I like that you can block with these. You look cool. What are you? Woo, coins. So the coins that you pick up are used to buy upgrades for the individual weapons. So you unlock the weapons by progressing, but you upgrade the specific weapons. See, like that, you can upgrade them right on the fly, which is sweet. I need to unlock more of this shit though. Yeah, that's the game loop. Get the weapons, get the coin, progress, unlock upgrades, buy upgrades, get better, get more loot.
Anyway?
It's actually pretty fun though. The combat's pretty done. Can I can, see? Teleporting has its advantages if you can cheat like that. Alright, so this becomes definitely like a wave mode when I open up this portal.
Wanna check it out?
I need the chest. I missed a chest. God damn it. Okay, well, how did I miss that? I don't think it's around here though. Oh, it is too. Maybe. So you can only carry one scroll at a time on your belt. So I have health, scrolls, the scrolls, what is it? Scroll of Thunder. What do I have? Soul of Dragon Breath. Nah, I kind of like that actually. So you can throw those and like fireballs and shit. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Nope. We're missing something. That sucks. I bet you it's right in that middle section. So for those of you who are in the chat there, what are you guys playing these days? What's got your interest going right now? Sit here. Yeah, buddy. There's been some great PSVR games as of late. Oh, I figured out. Hey man, what's going on? I figured out how to run. You tilt your hands. You just tilt them down like this. That's awesome. They sure don't communicate that though. You'll enjoy my review, I think. I put in a healthy dose of Rocky music too. I don't care if I get demonetized. I had a lot of fun with that. You know what, Jordan? I can see that, man. Okay, this is not cool. Where are we going here? Creed's a little rough around the edges, and I said that in my review. But it's Servios, and you know that they're gonna put a little TLC into that. I see a walkway over here. What? Interesting. I think I'm missing this in just a stupid way, but at least I found out how to run. You know what? I've never been a Rec Room fan. I just cannot get into it. I love the idea of Rec Room. I think it's a great proof of concept. But I always feel like it always reminds me of better games when I'm playing certain modes. But you can't beat it for the social aspect. We've had some really fun times with the tubing group. And if you guys haven't watched the PSVR chat show, it's that's been really cool. We do that inside Rec Room. We have developers in there and we interview them, and the guys create some custom levels for the developers' game. Okay, I don't know what I'm missing, but I'm going back now. Yeah, you know what? Pixel Ripped, I think I gave it a buy, because here's the thing. If you guys watch my reviews, you know I like to review games. I've always been a fan of reviewers for games and movies that review games based on who their audience was. And Pixel Ripped was definitely aimed at people who really like retro gaming and have that nostalgia. It was brilliant at that. I'm not a retro gamer, so for me, I wasn't super impressed with it. But some people dig it, and I think Pixel Ripped was a well-made game. It was lovingly made, you could tell. So for those who dig it, it's good for them. I have not played Dark Eclipse. I'm not a MOBA guy. I don't know if I'm going to play that or not. I might just rage on it. What am I missing here? I feel like a moron. Okay. Finish quest. View quest log. Oh, the crows. If I'd known that, we would have been done this shit. That's new. I didn't know the game gave stuff like that. I've already thought it was just kill the orcs, get the chests. So, they're gonna add some shit. Glitch. Yeah, Honor and Duty, the developer of that, Reggie, it's like a one-man team, man. He's got a couple guys helping him, but Honor and Duty is... I think it's going to be fun, and he listens to the community so well, so, like, super give feedback, because he's listening. Okay. Now you guys are dead. Uh-oh. I can't hit. Shoot, we're shit. Boom.
Back show them.
Okay, let's get out of here.
See that blue pillar of light? That's our way back.
I'm a-coming.
Good to have me around, isn't it?
I'm a-coming. Man, it's so much better now I learned how to run. Ooh. Gonna go... Okay, I'll give you 3. Evasion, which comes out October 8th. I'm pumped for that.
That's the portal right there.
I've heard that Evasion is amazing. At the game shows, people played it. They played it on PC and PSVR, and the PSVR with the aim controller is supposed to be like the shit. They say it's the version of choice to play. That game looks amazing. Co-op, four-player action. I think it's going to give the Firewall audience something to have fun with too. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Hang on. We'll hold that question for a minute. Well, uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Alright, second game. I said evasion, awesome. Second game that I am looking forward to is Astrobot, coming out next Tuesday. Astrobot looks amazing. And there have been some people, Upload VR is one that I read, who have played it. And they said, well, they're like, oh, we can't tell you what game we're talking about. They're like, but PSVR is about to have its Mario 64 moment. So we know what game they're talking about, and that sounds awesome. Astrobot looks amazing. You guys watch the trailer of that. That looks like some straight up quality platform action. Like, I mean, like, really good. Like, I think that people that don't have PSVRs and like platforms are going to be looking at that game going, man, why is that only in VR? Third game that I'm anticipated for, and I think most people can agree with this, would be Beat Saber. And we're going to be seeing Beat Saber. They've promised that we're going to see Beat Saber this fall. I got here. I'm going to switch up my weapons. So those of you who just tuned in and see some new shit, we'll go with you. Oh yes, I forget that I have those. And yes, you. There we go. Can we upgrade you? Power damage. Oh, what? Oh, is that this thing probably? Sure. And ranged. Yes. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Sucks. I really wanted that. On belts. Okay, screw it. Let's go. Book of Forge. What do you do? Okay, well, we're gonna have to figure that out. That's pretty cool. Oh, I get that recharge is cool. Ah, so you can only have one or the other. So I'm gonna take this instead. These look, yeah. Gotta remember to use them though, especially when I'm screwed. Okay, so you guys just tuning in. I noticed. I think you and I are like the same age probably. I played this game, and the next day after my review, I was like, why am I so sore? So sad. So sad. Okay.
Great pick. That's my favorite vacation spot.
You know what? Let's jump here. Let's see if it looks different. Later, man. Thanks for stopping in.
The Crow tribe under the all-seeing tree is rumored to use the blood magic and the occult to infuse.
Yep, you only got a year on me, buddy.
An unheard of dexterity.
Yeah, I feel like I'd gone to the gym. I feel it in my back, you feel it in my arms when I stretch them out. If you mean brutal as in like janky and shit, yeah, it's got a bit of issues. Hit detection, going through the gloves, if you saw my review. But Servios knows, and they fix shit. Servios is one of the best VR devs out there, so I really wouldn't worry about it if you bought it and you feel like it's not what you want. I almost guarantee that's going to have a patch within the next week. They did Sprint Vector, they did Raw Data, they did Electronauts.
Pick.
Okay, find the flock, Crow's killed. Ooh, this does look a little different. Kinda.
Charge, coward.
Nice.
Yeah, see, there's a little bit more effort using these, but I feel like it hits harder. Yep.
You're a force of nature.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, that's what that does. That blues power. Good to know. What do I got? 26.
Up there, sky kill.
Oh. Okay. Green is health if you're just tuning in. Oh shit.
Cripple him! Aim for the knees!
The impact is awesome. I enjoy the melee combat more than Skyrim. Uh-oh.
Chop his arms off!
Uh-oh, we fainted. But we're coming back. I like how they leave me alone. You guys are gonna regret that. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's the move controllers, right? They're limited. But the biggest thing with Skyrim, which is just the limitations of it being a game that was made, like ported over to VR, is the impact. The feeling of impact just wasn't there. And this game does a better job of like what it feels like to hit. I mean, it's still got its issues, obviously. You can see some hit detection issues and stuff. For the most part, and taking a hit with the shield feels better. Where? Let's go this way first.
Good news, boy. There's a fat chest laying around.
Man, I am so jealous that was your first time with Skyrim. Because I'd had like 200 or 300 hours into that game before. Ooh. Ooh.
I've got my own tricks.
That's awesome. This is like it's like an arcade version of Skyrim. But like it looks decent. That's funny, the snow's connected to the head. Just don't look too hard. Skyrim? Well, it would look flat from the social screen. Skyrim's a beautiful game, though, and Skyrim is proof that they should be... Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. I was waiting for that follow-up answer. Now, one of the things about Skyrim is that it shows that they should be porting PS3 games into VR, because there's some great PSVR games that would port much easier over. Like, I'm waiting for Fallout 3. Everyone wants Fallout 4. I want Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was a better game, in my opinion. And probably less graphically demanding than even Skyrim. What do I got over here? I can hear them. Alright, boys.
Up there, a skyship.
Tracking's pretty good, guys, if you're wondering.
Aim for the knees.
Ow.
Get him now.
I think a lot of people would. Not gonna happen this generation, though, unless they port an old one, which I doubt they would. I do not have any health. Music's pretty decent, too. I like the drums.
These are the birds we are looking for. They are not ordinary. Be
I
ready
would
for
like
me.
Bioshock ported over.
This is too easy. I've got my own tricks.
Eat that. Dead Space would be
Up
cool.
there, a skyship. Tell me you
Yep.
have some arrows left.
Resident Evil 4 brought over with the first person mode would be awesome. That was the first game that the series really got run and gun. I fainted. How many times can I faint? That's right. Move away, boys. Move away. Ooh, I can feel the need for an upgrade coming here soon. Yeah. Let's just get the fuck out of here. I won't see it, man, because I'm stuck in the game, but hit me up. I'm Shughead. Send me a friend request. Absolutely, man. I love playing with subs. Oh, you thought Creed was a workout. Oh my god. This is more powerful than the auto ones, though, if you guys saw it when I had the double handguns. So it depends how much you want to work for your power. Alright. I hear ya. Let's go this way, and then it'll be the other way, probably. Eat arrows, boys.
Also,
Uh-oh. Oh. Shit.
This is too easy.
That's right. Arrows, thank you, I need those. Oh, teleport.
I know that smell. A smelly, smelly smell. There must be a chest nearby.
Uh-oh. This isn't good. Uh-oh. Ha! That's a good example. Oh, I think that was it for me, wasn't it? Damn it.
You have to stab it faster, you know?
So it can only faint a few times. Why are we calling those waves? That was not a wave. Yeah, you know what, man? I liked Destiny 1, and then I got really tired of the lack of content, and then I bought Destiny 2, hoping it would be better, and it wasn't. I felt it was just still the same shit over and over and over. But if you want your Destiny fix, Evasion comes out October 8th, and it's supposed to be awesome. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to play a little bit more of this tonight, and pump out a review probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Love everybody stopping in and shooting the shit. I am Chris from Shookhead Gaming, and thanks a lot, guys. Watch for my review of this game, and I'll catch you on a next stream soon.